It is Thursday, March 21st, and let's talk about what you're playing. And there's a little free game tip at the end here. But also, if you're at GDC, remember, don't drink too much tonight. You have to fly home tomorrow, and that just sucks. Getting on that plane, all hungover. It took a lot of years to learn that lesson. But so with that, we are playing the Anacrusis Versus tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. You can come check out the stream, or you can pick it up. Spring sale's over, but it's only $10. $10. Oh my God. Just pick it up. It's cheaper than an airport coffee. Not really. It's cheaper than coffee if you get a lot of stuff in your coffee. But yeah, come join us. We had a lot of new players this week. We had new players yesterday. And we had people join us in the Team Fortress game night as well. So discord.gg/StrayBombay, discord.gg/StrayBombay. Check it out. Join our community. A lot of fun over there. Okay, but what else am I playing? So I'm still playing Balatro because I've learned the secret to make that game fun for me. And that secret is just, I'm sorry about the ping, is just quit if you're not liking the game. Like the hand. Like, it's still the language about that game will drive me nuts. But the way it talks about this, the way some of the hands will just be where you're just screwed or something happens, just quit, start again. Games that have really short time frames often, you can just approach them that way. Where like Slay the Spire's the same way, but like for the fun for me now that I've played that game for so many years is like win streaks, and like, can I do 19? I think 19 win streaks in a row is my high right now. But like that becomes a different thing because you have to deal with whatever you have and figure out how to win regardless of that. But besides that, I'm also playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, but I'm getting that grindy part of that, right? Where like you start the game and there's like so much stuff you can unlock and upgrade, and it's all this, and now there's a lot less. And it's still fun. I still enjoy it. I play like a game maybe a night. But to kind of complement that, there's a little indie game I'll link to here, Boar Blasters. It's a pixelated mining game. And it's just fun, cool, weird, wacky. So it also does this thing of like, it delivers this cool feel of playing it. And it's always good as a designer. Look at like this game, or really look at Balatro. Balatro is a card game. Turn off the sound, and I think you turn off the screen shake, and it's a different game, right? You need that kind of like, oh, this is alive kind of game, right? It's kind of sometimes why people, when they film TikToks, they're moving the camera all around, right? They're trying to add some tension and activity to it. Where I'm lazy, I just keep the camera still. But yeah, so playing that, and alongside of that, I think they say Dogma 2 is coming out. I never played the original. People are really excited about it, so sure, I don't know. I picked up El Paso Elsewhere. I heard a lot of people talking about that. And I like diving forward and shooting guns and killing vampires. So I'll be playing that. I started the intro and the beginning of it. It's fun. It's fine. Yeah. So, going to be checking more of that out. And then one of the things is one of our members of our Discord posted up that they've got a free little game that we can check out on Steam, and it's Tales from the Arcade, Starship Murder. It is the Astro Hauler from the SS. Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these words. So it's a murder mystery, I think he said, right? But the cool thing is, it's 10-minute runs. And so you can just play for 10 minutes. And that's my kind of game. Like, I want to check that out. So I'll post a link to that as well. And we're playing that as well in our community. And again, remember, drop by discord.gg/StrayBombay, and you can join in any of our game nights, as well as get game suggestions, get games for free, get people testing games. We had last week, we had Mortarmen do a test on Sunday, but hey, it was St. Patrick's Day. It's a holiday for me. So I wasn't able to jump in. Does anyone else do this? Sometimes I just load up Helldivers and just let it sit for a minute just to see if any friends ping me to join them. That is my lazy way of doing that. But that's been pretty successful. I still have not played that game nearly as much as other people have, but I find it fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just I've been really busy. I've been busy playing my own prototype now that it's up on Perforce. That feels a lot better. So I a lot more, and I actually have friends making something as well and needed some place to do the management of it, and so I've lent them Perforce space as well. Game development. There's a whole thing on that that I've been thinking about. But yeah. Back to this. So what are you guys playing this weekend? or this week. Is everyone really playing Dragon Dogma 2? Like, I know the name and I know the game name and I've heard it. But man, people are just losing their minds over it. And it's just like, I always sometimes feel like, am I just out of it? Like, I don't know. It's kind of like Cyberpunk 2077, man. People are like, oh my God, Cyberpunk 2077. I'm like, I've never heard of this. What are you talking about? Like when it first got announced and stuff, I'm like, it was just an IP I had no understanding of at all. So I don't know. I'm going to be honest, Dragon Dogma 2, I'm sure it's a great game, but it looks like the kind of game that I'm going to say I'm going to play it because everyone else is playing it, and then I'm just going to stop talking about it and never play it again. Because that's me. I don't know. Do I have to pay attention in this game? Go back to Tom Clancy Wildlands and finally figure out why I'm in Bolivia killing Mexicans because, yeah, I don't know. I just skipped the cutscenes. Okay, but no, I'm sure it's a fine game. Again, like people are so excited about this. But it's okay not to, I'm not bagging on the game. I'm sure it's, again, a fine game. Just, not every game has to be for you. And when it's not for you, you know what you can do? Just not play it. You don't have to make it your holy war to go after it. And I saw some other dev getting beat up recently because somebody didn't like their game and decided that meant that they needed to go on a holy war on it. Or we're not all owned by the Chinese because we use Unreal. Kids. All right, I'm going to leave it on a positive, though, because I'm going to go play some Boar Blasters, I think, because that game is just really just dumb fun. And sometimes, man, you just need some dumb fun in your world, and that game delivers. I'll put all the links. And then remember, tonight at 8 p.m., come join us, hang out, and just chat a lot while I'm streaming, because I'm not the best player at my own game. That is an admission I have to make.